Quick testing. Alright, I did confirm in a bit ago, and here we are. Hopefully I'm going to be able to clear this story tonight. Where the hell did I put my controller? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we are. Alright, for those joining, hi. For those revisiting, hello again. Subscribe, like, whatever. The algorithm bullshit. Oh, there we go. Controller is connected. This is Honkai Storiel. We're close, likely, to one of the main bosses for the 3.3 update story content. And on that note, here we go. We're resuming from yesterday's playthrough.
Commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial mural.
Oh, and tonight's drink is a whiskey from Japan, single malt.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god. The frail titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celiosi's glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through. Do it. Make it clean. A single, sharp cut across the neck.
No. No! No!
The creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance.
Damn.
Are you alright, Ryzen?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this.
Yeah. Kind of had a feeling she would.
It's just thinking about the vision Celiosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Celiosi possessed the strength to slay gods. She failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial mural.
Oh boy. Could that be?
But how is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring.
Okay, that's
Deliver
rude.
justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world. The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
So Ashes, I'm guessing you're going to go through the interesting locales in the volcano. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a huge lore dump hidden inside that volcano in Genshin.
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Celiosi. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Trebi's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Celiosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
You'll know very soon, Miss Hyson.
Dang.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Reveal the history, celestial mural.
Reveal the history. Okay. It's like, fuck it. Reveal history. Okay, damn.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunabis and Lord Solibus?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Celiosi. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Celiosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Damn, okay.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Yes.
Celiosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world. The black tide, it devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the gods' intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess, what kind of fate has she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kid. With golden divine blood coursing through me. Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before. And the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
you will finally understand what true unity means.
I've long seen this day coming. This isn't your fault, Seliosi. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Damn, okay.
Lunabes. Solibes. You.
Yes. We acted as Seliosi's executioners.
That day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight. Swallowed by golden lava, they spent their entire lives praying to the sky. Yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
Seliosi was like a completely different person. I say honestly I understand her, but...
After learning about everything she went through, I can only feel regret. But I can't condemn her choice.
If this is the true history, was Seliosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Seliosi gained insight into the Titans' fear. He glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing. The celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the Skyfolk in the myths, was in truth a creation of mortals.
Disillusioned with humanity, Seliosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunabis and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Seliosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth, just as Seliosi once did. You must take this step too.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible.
Seliosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants? The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission. Grady, will you stand by my side?
Okay, so for once, I'm not going to go with Acheron. However, okay, so Hyacinth is going to be healer. I'm going to go, obviously, with Erudition by way of Thurtha. Oh, you glorious egg roll. Give me a sec. Oh, very nice. Upstream proton changes. Okay. I'm gonna install this just now, though I'm not going to shift to it. I mean, I could. 10-4. There we go. Very good, very good. Thank you, Mr. Kreider, I believe. Thank you for all your work. Alright, back to this. Yeah, I don't need, what's she called again? Lingsha. Damn it. Wow. I do not need Lingsha. I'm going for Cassers, though.
Hyacinth, let us both give life a dignified farewell.
I'm gonna go for Turbo. Told you, Ashes, this is a fucking lore dump. Alright, oh, wait, shit. Oops. Yeah, Customers.
Is that... Great Seliosi, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please! Let me speak with Her Highness, the warrior goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir, too. Chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Seliosi.
She isn't lying. Seliosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world, did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. My judgment is just. Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity, indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life. I need to prove that mortals are capable of redemption.
Okay.
To admit your weakness in such a righteous manner, it seems you have completely abandoned your dignity.
I mean, if it works.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Celiosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legends. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Interesting.
Okay.
Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessings and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
Damn.
The truth of the legend is finally clear.
Bitch had acted out of spite, and honestly, yeah, I get her.
Hyacinthia.
Am I the descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life was simply spared on Celiosi's whim.
Perhaps there's a trace of compassion left in her.
She turned her back on humanity and embraced divinity. She believes we're not worth saving.
Yeah, prove her wrong. All right.
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Celiosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to us. Our guide, comfort, command, and admonition. It wasn't until she fell silent that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw heroes embarking on a mission of deliverance from which they could not return. The unity and hope Celiosi couldn't see, we've witnessed in her place.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Seliosi, I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not. I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way, until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again, the flame chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Seliosi, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn.
Ah, okay, that's a response.
Hyacinth.
Yes, Solibus, Lunibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again. This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky!
Does this weather please you, Titan incarnate? Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Seliosi! Behold, the strength of those who pledge to save the world!
Okay, damn!
Humanity's tenacity is beyond your imagination.
Okay, okay, the dissonance is actually interesting.
Let's take all night together!
I shall remember this warmth.
May song bring us victory. The harmony will soon play in unison.
Alright.
I grant you this, as you wish.
The door to a whole new world. Curiosity.
Endless riddles.
Yeah, no, the music track is
Nothing but a boy.
proper.
Here I come. Ready or not.
Okay.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Arr. After the sky increases the temperature during its next attack action based on the helium flash value. Attack multiple enemy targets at the same time to quickly reduce their helium flash value. Yeah, alright. Boom. Heal.
Take all night together.
And then fat fuck damage.
Will much better. Flame chase. We will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
I shall remember this one.
We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Clear. Rage against the dying light. Yes.
I hope for an end to strife in the past.
What's wrong? You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment.
And let it
captivate you.
Yeah.
Undefeated by lies.
May death protect us!
Undefeated by lies.
Okay, I actually don't need healing for now. Nice.
The door to a whole new curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
Bonk.
With the will of the flame chase, we will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies. My throat is feeling
Getting
much
a bit
better.
hot. Give me a second. There we go.
All at once.
AC online.
I don't have time for games. You've just got to expect.
I will strike down the false sun!
You chicken. Do this as you wish.
Silk Stars echo. No more times. Let's take all night together.
Okay, so
Remember this one.
the banger music actually overrides Robin's.
We can
Okay,
soothe
nice.
The world's pain.
Oh, god damn it.
What's wrong?
Darkness follows me.
Undefeated by life. Let's take all night together.
I shall remember this one.
With the will, triumph over the gods and take back the sky.
Let's finish this! Slice off their wings!
Oh, that was
You
us.
will be cleansed with gold!
Quick, behind me!
Okay.
Stand firm. It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Here I come. Ready or not.
Life is dead souls. Return to dust.
Let's take all night together.
Impressive. This is worth learning.
May death protect us!
Storm clouds are gathering.
Are you ready to sever the lightning?
May song bring us victory.
Avatar of the Sky additionally deals damage during its next action based on the thundercloud value. Attack enemy targets to quickly seize thundercloud and deal damage to Avatar of the Sky after its next action.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Life is not so fragile.
Let's take all night together. My throat is
That was
much
not that
better.
big.
Thunder and lightning are the cries of their fury.
Oh shit! Okay, that's some amplification bullshit. Okay. Oh! That's an interesting effect.
Let's take all night together. My throat is feeling much better.
Please. Wilt here.
Turbo.
Tonight, the stars echo because of me. Rise no more times.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
It's not feedback. That was actually feedback.
That will not defeat us. Let's take all night together.
I shall remember this warmth.
Here I come.
Oh, oops.
Ready or not.
Dead souls. Return to dust.
Curiosity is an endless riddle, but the answer is nothing but a void. With the will of the flame, we will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
I shall remember this warmth.
Yeah, I can feel that. I can guess the progression, but holy shit, that's a great execution for the music.
Experience the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
They actually play with speed up and speed down. I actually like this track.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Undefeated Kairos. Let's take all night together.
Heal.
With the will of the flame, we will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
Alright, phase 3.
May protect us.
There is another world waiting to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you.
Oh!
Titan! Into nothing!
Okay, that was an override.
Aglaya, are you still protecting us?
Look, Aquila's core flame.
Is it all over now? Seliosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
A Time Priest's instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly!
The sky cast from collapsing. Yeah, whatever.
The golden thread is trembling.
This device is too old. It might not
We're
work.
out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly!
Lift the curtain of memory.
And stir up ripples of past reverie. The prayer's power.
No!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn to this world.
It's right in front of us.
The platform has reset above us. We need to find a way up.
This way, behind. That door leads outside. There's got to be a path.
My dude, you're way too rageful.
It worked. Let's go.
Finan, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
That orb is blinking. We need to use it to open a gate.
Lightning and thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
What's happening out there? The mural's control over the weather was severed long ago. Whatever happens here should not affect the world below. Or so I hope.
We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will finally take control of its fate.
Not quite, I'm sure.
As long as we can make it out of here.
This passage isn't as safe as it looks. Stay sharp and watch your step. I kind of need Acheron to cheese that shit.
Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
Door's frame is coming down!
Partner, give us a hand! You do have a knack for saving the world. Stay close to them.
Getting worse. Platform is just ahead.
Where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
It's getting even more unstable. Make sure you...
We're almost there. The end?
A west wing compass. Leave it to me. Focus, Hyacinthia. Stay focused.
Why does this have to happen
We're
now?
out of time. The fortress runs on Aquila's divine energy. If I can channel the core flame... It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Wait, what was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second. Everyone, hold on tight!
Doesn't that sound? How's that possible?
No time for speculation. Run!
The Titan! Their core flame has already... Could this be Saliosi?
Stage 3.
Twisted form. Did the black tide bring them back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Seliosi, is that you? Hope will not end here.
Eye of the Twilight deals a set amount of damage based on Black Tide's sync rate.
Return warp to this world. My throat is feeling much better. Kinda
Rot. Okay.
The harmony will soon play in unison.
Life is not as I grant you this. As you wish.
Did you come here of your own volition? Existence as fleeting as the dawn's day, destined for oblivion. Oh, you eventually stay with you a little longer.
Okay, one-shotted. That's just rude.
I hear it.
What?
Twisted form.
She actually ended my Acheron. What the hell?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Seliosi, is that you? Hope will not end.
Familiar. May song bring us victory. Pull together. Resonate once more.
Please, wilt here.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls. Oh, eventually stay with you a little longer.
Return warp to this world.
Celestial fury!
Damn it, no.
Gentle storm. I will make you come back to your senses, Lady Seliosi. I hear it. The echo of the apocalypse. Stop, Lady Seliosi.
May song bring us victory. The harmony will soon play in unison. Tonight, the stars echo because of me.
Dead souls, return to dust.
Hero, witness the children of humanity.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Hero, witness the children of... Return warp to this world.
Okay, why is my Acheron
cherish
not
the
actually perma out?
Where your soul withers.
Huh.
I grant you this, as you wish.
History, light and twilight, new chaos.
Okay, that's...
Must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine. Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Lord Flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow!
Oh, okay. Okay.
The poor Flame will heal.
I weep for the departed.
Okay. Holy shit! What just fucking happened?
Dusk's reign. It too shall fall.
Damn. Okay, that just went high axe.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Woo. Yes, I'm. Wow.
Please calm down.
Damn.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Yeah, right. I'm going to buy that song straight up. Heal.
Gentle storm. I will make you come back to your senses, Lady Celiosi.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
And yeah, Ninomiya, that was fucking cinema. That was nuts. That was just fucking nuts. And yes, that is the technical term.
I shall remember this one. You too will soon head to the nether darkness. Follows me.
Where are you going? Hero, witness the children of humanity.
Bit of healing.
To this world.
I shall remember this one.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Wait.
It's okay. It's okay.
One really dumb thing I would actually like in this kind of setup, like, we have this banger ass song. Give us the lyrics! Give us the bloody lyrics on screen in the game while this is playing. That would be so much fun.
Await the lightless end!
Humanity's tenacity. We reject your judgment.
Yeah, alright. They actually... It was not just a one-shot. That's the actual power deployment. I can appreciate this.
I only wish that death may protect us.
For all the crap I can give Hoyo right now about their tell-on show approach to this game, when this kind of thing happens, they actually have the
Hero of the sky.
they actually nailed it down.
Return to this world.
I shall remember
They know how to make a good battle. I have to give them that.
Punish the children of humanity!
With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses.
We reject your rule. Get nuked, idiot!
Embrace new life.
Triple terrorist launching nukes. Yeah, ult, enter Robin.
So tonight, stars echo because of me. No more return once to this world.
Bit of healing, yep.
Please check.
Another journey begins. In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Ashes, you're riding a dragon. I'm fighting one.
Please calm down.
Pia Cinema. Yeah, Pia Cinema. Yeah, okay. Fair. Okay, Minawea, that is so dumb and I love it.
Please, the light.
Boom.
We shall free the sky.
Crushed and torn!
Did you come here of your own volition?
Or was it fate?
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Ashes, that is some dragonception, yes.
Dead souls, return to dust.
Oh! Let's go!
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
Oh, Kevin, come on.
Heroes, help us!
Yes!
Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Man, I love Honkai!
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Damn straight we are. He hasn't learned Kamehameha no way. Yes way. Thousands of years ago in the sleeping quarters of Skifali's priest.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. so much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind.
Girl, don't stay in the fucking scene of the crime.
Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh! He's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Not that it would have done you any good anyway, since Thanatos is kind of fucked in that cycle.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Maybe a coin of whimsy? Today might just be my lucky day. Calm down, Cyphera. Just breathe.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
Okay.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud.
Okay.
It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
The prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
Okay.
The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches.
Yes, yes.
Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens Akima. Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived.
Yeah, 300 years
And
though?
that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos.
Okay, why are you...
You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now. But that's beside the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the Nether Shore? That deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path.
Indeed.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Ah, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.
Girl.
This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped. By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akima, securing a stable income. Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this.
Over
Let
petty
me take
change.
a
Oh my
look at
god.
what's hidden under that mask. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself. Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here?
Red? Oh, hello. Python and a maiden have been frequency with
a paper note. Aw. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's powers diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. Huh. No trace of Kindness. Is she hiding too well? Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew. Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky.
Indeed.
I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying. With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right, then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got.
Okay.
Cat and mouse time! Oh, you made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Throne of worlds, core flame must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so?
Indeed.
Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
Yeah, but you're playing with your food, girl.
How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins. You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove.
Bitch, do not play in your food. Do not play with your fucking food.
You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. I'm going to speed up. Don't. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might. Oh. What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just.
Wait around a little longer for you. Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Akama, the deliverer of Amphorius. They say I'm destined to return Kepali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square. Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Don't play with your food.
Not fooled by the same trick twice. Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Bitch, stop playing with your food, please.
Cypher, do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, Seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. It is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate. Give me a break. Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat. Clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Core flame. It has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway?
Try him.
Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up.
Yes, but...
Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000
Wait, what the hell?
years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance. You can't run. Yeah!
Yeah, she is definitely a fucking,
This cat will pick it up.
yeah, she's a speedster. She can actually clone herself. What the fuck?
Don't fight so I can leave early. Treasure! Come to me. Found me. Come to me. Our cube with enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha. This cat will be good dog. Wrong target. Looks like you need to work on your aim. Don't fight so I can leave treasure. Come to me. This cat will be. You can't run.
Return to the victory.
This. I can summon as many clones as I need. Treasure! Come to me. Our cube with enough believers, lies become.
Is futile.
Are you sure about that?
Played with you long enough. Time to retreat. Come to me. See you around, bud. Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever."
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the Dawn device
never fades. Kephal's protection has no end.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once.
She's actually dying.
To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephal's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Please.
Okay, that's just...
You are the unsung hero of Amphorius, Cypher. You saved us all.
Okay.
You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life. If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth? Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
Okay, shit just got real. Harrison, what happened?
Flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius's mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently. Its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
Who's responsible for this?
Don't know.
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well.
While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me, Denny, you're still carrying the Goose's spirit water, aren't you?
Oh boy. That was just precaution. It's not the time.
The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
You're staying?
Yes. I'm afraid this is goodbye, Gray. Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the rock is, yeah, blah blah blah. Reveal away. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Skyfault will mend dusk and dawn. Didn't fail after all. Lady Trivius's prophecy. Seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal. Even after seeing it a second time, you'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. Cybik and I, Trailblazer and I, we have people waiting for us at home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
I'm sure the two of you would get along wonderfully.
The three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
And you, Hyacinth, do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown? Goodbye,
Farewell,
everyone.
Hyacinthia.
Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end.
Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving?
Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Seliosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame. Chrysos heir.
Oh boy. Hyacinth gets the upgrade.
Cindy, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink. And I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Ryzen. What do you think, Seliosi?
The Sky Folk.
Lady Seliosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame-chased journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide. An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Alexa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you.
The sky is burning.
This dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening? Treeby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it. Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness. The Black Tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akama?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
The unexpected is always part of our journey. We'll stay with Hakama until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? The broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer.
Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Yeah, about that.
The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. A black-tide creature. A dawn cloud. Oh no. The people in the city. We must find out where they've reached the city from. Privy, please hold on till we get back.
Come on.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Yeah, no, Link Joker. I know better. I know better than to trust that statement. I know this is Honkai. More enemies. Doesn't look good, Thunder.
Who dares stand in our way? We'll get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Seek, and you will find. Stream 4. The gleam of old
blades. Wait.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to... Right.
You mean...
Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's hypothesis is the only option. Apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of Amphorius. But I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now. Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she's succeeded.
I missed the line from Danhong. Goddammit. Give me 1 second, I'll read that back on YouTube. I'm gonna want to watch Voxy a bit later. Alright. Hyacinth, did she make it? Alright, that's done.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Also, bit loud, so let me adjust. Microphone is a bit low, is a bit less loud now. Hopefully. Still work in progress, my apologies.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
I just fixed it and now I'm breaking it and fixing it again. Nice.
Oh, Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Oh, so she's associated with the destruction. Nice.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
Oh boy. Time to avenge Aglaia. We have more important matters to attend to. We shouldn't waste our time on a pitiful mad woman.
Right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic life. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
Lost to the winds?
She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing nonsense. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
Should we seek him out?
There's no need to go through that effort. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks.
Alright. Let's hear it.
During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold. It worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again.
Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. That was faster.
Take the core. Donahung, can you use the spirit water art again?
I've used up all the spirit water I brought, and just now after we left the Eye of the Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphorius severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the Black Tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
Balls.
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here untouched, you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it away?
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry? But...
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cypher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. By any means necessary. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using her own means. We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis, and Cypher will meet us there for sure.
What if something? But if she wasn't successful...
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000 paces. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2,000 paces. 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve all the way until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellious attitude.
I understand. At least to this day, I don't recall any Chrysos Eras failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception.
Probable admonition, get fucked. Bonk.
But before that, we must survive and break through this siege.
Another apocalypse, been there, done that.
Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
Let's seize this fine moment. There's no harm in sharing good fortune.
Yeah, a bit of actual upright play won't hurt. And maybe, yep, just right.
Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Dreams of a past life are now. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Immerse yourself in it as you desire. Both body and mind must be pure.
Here I come. Ready or not.
2 of 3, whatever.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
I won't hold back anymore. Clouds are easily scattered.
Bonk.
Again?
That's fine.
Heal.
Helpless as ever. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Did you come here of your own volition?
You stubborn one. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
There we go, double heal.
All at once?
Again? Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Both body and mind must be pure. Get
it together.
Free will, existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
There we go. Big fat fuck.
Impressive. Almost. Shall we unite our goals?
The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. What's wrong?
You've just got to expand your thinking.
Another journey begins. Where are you going?
Curiosity, endless riddles. But the answer is nothing but a void.
Bonk.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
All it. Please allow me to per time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't have time for games.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Not exactly as high X as a boss battle, but
How
still.
about we Oh, a weakness.
Really bold? The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Have we met before? The long dream has vanished.
Okay, ow.
Really?
Another
Good.
journey
A genius?
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew.
Oh shit,
destined
shit,
for
shit, shit,
oblivion.
shit, shit, shit,
Please
shit.
allow me to purge the.
What's wrong? You've just got to expand your thinking.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign.
Okay, I was saved by the actual red health recovery.
Endless
Shit. Okay.
The answer
Yikes.
is nothing but a void. Here I come. Ready or not.
There we go. Get fucked.
It's done.
Fine on. I will not shed a single tear for her.
She may not have sought sympathy from others. As a cleaner, she was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience.
Joker, piss would actually be considered hydration, so not even that. Oh, right. Sorry for that light. It was a bit blinding for everyone else. Let's make it red. No. Red 1%. Yeah, that's fine. Actually. There we go. Just out of sight. There.
Let's go. It's time to leave this place.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling.
4.
Everyone! Look! Behind us!
Flame Reaver, shit.
In the end, they still showed up.
And it's as a result of your training?
No. Now is not the time. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be irreversible. Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running. And never turn back.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
We will find.
It's him! Lord Finan!
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
How did they?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Dusk has descended as ordained. Must reset.
They keep repeating themselves like that.
Words won't work. Then we can only express our resolve with our blades. We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
Kevin, please. Oh, nice.
Leave this to casters and me.
Go, 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 go. Casterus! Holy shit!
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Tribby didn't follow us. Did she intend to stay above and help my D? Traveler, can you still run?
Skyfather, save us!
Someone is calling for help.
Black-type creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and... That rainbow barrier.
That's Hyacinth's firework. Yes, it is,
Everything in this
bitches!
world is merely fleeting.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. The door to a whole new world.
From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Immerse yourself. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Impressive. Almost.
Okay, so... based on what we know right now...
The long dream has vanished.
I would say that the Black Tide is not an actual
Dreams
infection
of a
from
past
above.
life are now all. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Half the work
It's
is already
probably
done.
the Lord Ravager, I
Existence
believe?
fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign.
Yep.
It too shall fall.
It's probably a leaking corruption from the imprisoned Lord Ravager.
Get it together.
In 3.2 at the end, we actually learned that there was a Lord Ravager being held by the
Clouds are easily
confluence,
scattered.
not the confluence, the alliance of the Remembrance, the Erudition, and the Destruction.
But the answer
Or basically, the Remembrance and Erudition created the infinite loop of Emphorius to trap a destruction, entity, being the Lord Ravager. So the Black Tide is probably the Lord Ravager leaking out, and then the regular reset just
Everything in this world
fucks up their perception,
is merely fleeting.
or something like that. Obviously, I'm not an actual lore tuber or lorecaster, whatever.
The door to a whole new world.
This is just dumbass theories based on all of the data we've been exposed to and all that shit. Anyway.
Another journey begins in the still waters of oblivion, and I guide the wandering souls. I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Boom.
Another blood debt repaid.
Everyone, you're all safe.
For now.
For now.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those Black Tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But it is much more powerful.
Looks like she did it!
Yeah. Citizens! My companions and I can't stay long. Before reinforcements arrive, please do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth. Please trust her conviction.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aglaya. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future. But even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills this mission. The people in the market must also... Cortonus! Quick! Let's go check on him! Cortonus! Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Memorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But where to flee to, no one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
Understandable, that is.
I fear this is Emphorius' end, Cortonus. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliverer, you shall become. One more thing. There is, waiting at the vortex of Genesis, Lady Trinan is. Kefali's cold flame is safe, she said.
Oh. Black type creatures, prepare for battle.
The situation is... leave them to me. The monsters died. I should have kept me here. The power of the rainbow light did. But if destined, inescapable death is, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others, and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the New World. Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart to the Chrysos airspaths.
For battle, these hands were not meant, but if to protect the holy city's future, they are needed to the final moment. I will fight!
You see this, Link Joker? This is bullshit. They should be showing us. Wua is doing this job better. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's rumored that Kuro Games is actually working on an HSR clone. Yeah, give us something better than this shit, because my god, this feels like a visual fucking novel.
News of the core. As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
There's baths. Not a soul here. Translucent structures are here too. This is some remembrance shit. This is some remembrance shit.
Their memories are dissipating.
Buildings have memories too? Yep.
The textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
Bathwaters are conveying sorrow and despair in ways I can barely comprehend. I'm getting a vague sense of foreboding here.
Caught up to us? Don't tell me that Mighty...
You guys go ahead, I'll show up the rear. Nah. Finon takes Trailblazer to the vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Dunhung, you...
Don't hesitate, Finon. You still shoulder the mission of the Aranova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. Trailblazer, stay close to Finon and keep him safe. And foreigners often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. Everyone in the crew is still waiting for our return. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry, I'll do everything in my power to survive. Oh, so you're going to cast Imaginary. Okay, good.
Running out. Everything will be reset.
Go!
You better keep your word, Dunhung. You cannot die here.
Let's fucking go! Voice lines! Let's fucking go! Ha! Cast! Boom! Hello, Daniel! Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is a destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless, and what I'm going to do is to defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Follow me.
Open the gates,
Lord,
motherfuckers.
Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Phynon, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Phynon.
Nemazity. Several citizens
Nemazin.
are trapped in the Garden of Life and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Phynon. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you.
Are you hiding something?
My apologies. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akima was taken by the Black Tide, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Don Hung would at least have a chance to get home safely.
Yeah, no. Progress bar is already at 95%, and you're leaving me on a cliffhanger.
I know this is hard to accept, but even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you.
Bitch, nah.
You and Don Hung taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Don Hung told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me, Belobog and Penacony. The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving, because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Don Hung told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, there are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest.
Oh, give me a second.
Let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky.
Okay, I lost audio. Oh, there we go. Back. One moment. I need to do old people things, like take medication. And back.
Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
And if we ignore even if we ignore the prophecy, we can't go back now.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's sentry gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice.
A hero doesn't need to bear
Every one of us has the right to
alone.
make our own
Yeah.
choices. If you can't accept my decision on your behalf, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dunhung is still holding on for his life. Don't keep him waiting too long. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast. How about that? The spirit water has dried up at last. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysosers.
Snowy.
Trinan, I thought you'd be waiting at the
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Kevali's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Syphie protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed it. Bartolos, you can come on out.
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Zacharias, for fuck's sake.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
This certainly was unexpected.
Yup.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was anticipating.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
You're right. Well, then you'd better strap in and listen up, brat. That girl Cypher spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akima forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive! Hey, Rat, you still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie has come undone. Which means...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Pat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So you're going to hand the core flame over to us? Just like that?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling gratitude, huh?
Why?
In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life.
Okay, Zagreus, you're cool.
Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Okay.
This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this. Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kephale, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That line goes hard. Okay, telling, not showing. Okay, fuck off. No. No. No.
Strife, death,
they should have animated that.
Trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests, and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of Genesis, but that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought back to Akama. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created a second home for me. Now that this home is also in danger, it is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed, we don't need to say goodbye here, because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising sun, and all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
Okay.
Ow. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Yep, the deliverer is fine on. Oh shit.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point, Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron Ligus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses.
Okay.
For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Steven along.
Yeah.
No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki.
Not Akavili! Aki!
That big guy over there. The black ball spewing meteors. You think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts, before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
Oh.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you. In moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice screwing. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. Oh, the source of Amphorius' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, oh! Oh! Rupert II, was it? Yeah, Emperor... Oh! An endless loop protecting the universe against the anti-life equation. Okay.
This is what the world looked like originally. And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Finon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos Heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
The gaze of distant stars?
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart, then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles?
Is it you?
Siren.
Turn a new page.
Yep.
Of course.
Pink elf.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before.
You think so too, right?
Welcome back, Alicia.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Fuck you, Honkai. Can you read this message? Oh shit. Felt the scent. Okay. Okay, we have read access. Nice. Fallen Twilight.
You will find.
Oh, so now we have the alternate map. Oh, so we can jump between the Dawn map and the Evernight. Okay. Anyway, yeah, cool. Cleared the fucking story, and yeah, I did not yeah, let's just warp.
This
Yep.
haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorn rose.
Jumped back, and I'm at the standard one. And now I'm in hell.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and this is Outworld. Oh! Aptly named?
This haven of memories.
Oh, and
touch,
now it's actually been
moment.
destroyed.
Pour me a cup.
Oh, shit, okay.
The sea. The sea is right here.
Another, okay. And mass superimpose, nope. Okay, so that, yeah, whatever. Alright then, story's cleared, and it's way too late for me to actually go work out, because, if I go now, I'm going to be back at 11, and then, yeah, no. So, Lang Joker, thank you for joining. Anyone else that's still watching, thank you. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Yeah! That ending took me by surprise. Alright, cheers.